Hello, my name is Father Michael Gaitley, and before I became a priest, I was a professional seminarian, meaning that I had more than 15 years of studies toward the priesthood before I was ordained. Now, normally that means that the priest is a smarty pants. He knows everything and he's very smart. In my case, that's not the case. The Lord had a lot of work to do on me. But it was actually a blessing because I loved to study, I loved taking classes. And that whole 15-year period, even though I wasn't the best of students, in fact, I remember I'd be in class and it would seem like the other students understood everything. I would understand about 10% of the lecture. But I remember it was that 10% where the professor would say some statement. It was like this pearl of wisdom just sort of dropped out of his mouth. And I said, this is awesome. And I'd look around saying, did everybody else hear that? And I wanted to shout it from the rooftops. And so basically, in that 15-year period, whenever that would happen after a class, I would meticulously take notes and try and put together all these pearls of wisdom. And I was on this quest to try and put together all of the wisdom because I believed that the church's wisdom can really be like a pearl necklace, where there's all these pearls of wisdom, but that they hang together and they fit together. And what I come to find out when I'm reading St. Thomas Aquinas, that is the church's wisdom. It does fit together. It does hang together. And the other passion that I had, along with searching for these pearls, was to share them with others. Share them with people like my sister Heather, who has 7 kids and homeschools and doesn't have the luxury like I did of having 15 years of studies toward the priesthood. She didn't have the luxury of being able to hear these lectures, these wonderful professors, and read these incredible books. And so what I wanted to do, and what's always been on my heart, is for people like my sister, people who are too busy to study theology, which in my opinion is the greatest thing to study, that for people who don't have the time for all of that, I wanted to sort of do the service of putting all those pearls together as a sort of pearl necklace that they can get all at one stop, that would make theology something easy and simple to understand, but without losing any of its profundity. And so after becoming a priest, this book was so much on my heart. I've written 2 other books, and I'm happy about them, but this was the one that was so much on my heart. I wanted to offer, as best as I could, in a humble way, the church's wisdom as I understood it, following 2 giants. And those 2 giants were Blessed John Paul II and Pope Benedict XVI. And using their insights into theology, I tried to roll it all up into one book. So I encourage you to get it. It passes the mom test. In other words, I gave the manuscript to my mom, who, when I was in the seminary, I'd write these highfalutin papers, and she's like, I don't understand any of this. She said, write it so I understand it. And that's what I'd start to do. Well, I wrote this book so my mom would understand it. She read it and she said, yep, I got it. This is beautiful. I love it, Michael. Thank you. So it passed the mom test. And if I could do a shameless plug, here's the book. It's called The One Thing is Three: How the Most Holy Trinity Explains Everything. And it unpacks all of the mysteries of our faith through the mystery, the most important mystery of our faith, the Most Holy Trinity. If you'd like to get the book, you support my community and our seminarians if you call 1-800-4-MARIAN, the number 4-MARIAN, and you can order the book. But however you get the book, I hope you'll read it and that you'll get something of the church's pearls of wisdom distilled through a very simple soul, but who loves wisdom, and I hope to be able to share it with others who don't have the luxury of being in the seminary and all that. And God bless you, and thank you for listening.